Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a pick a pile tarot reading. So, the topic of today's reading is what's the karma, or rather, what are the karmic punishments for whoever has harassed, bullied, or created problems in your life? So, there will be three piles, and you can choose them. I'll put the timestamps in the description box or it'll be in the comments. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Hi, Pileworm. So, for your particular pile, I can see that there has been some sort of hoarding of emotions. There's definitely an imbalance of power or even efforts that people usually put in relationships. This could relate to romance, or this could also be with regards to any kind of connection in your life, because this is not just for romance. I can feel that, yes, for some people it could have a romantic angle, for others it could be unfair situations that have played out in your life with respect to your family life, with maybe your friends, maybe even work situations. But I can say that you could have been someone who has been very giving with respect to how you have been in any kind of connection, whether it's a friendship, platonic, or it could be a romantic connection as well. But the other party, there has been a hoarding of the emotions. Maybe the other person did have feelings, did respect you, did like you even. Maybe there was even love, but there was deliberate not pouring into the connection. And this was done with a very deliberate reason to keep you hooked. There's many situations where people would create a kind of dynamic where they deliberately would not give you closure so that you would keep thinking about them. And it's very childish, but a lot of people are unfortunately stuck in those karmic situations. And I can say that at least for one particular connection in your life, no, actually, you know what? No, this is not just for one. I'm sorry. I can see that multiple scenarios in your life have had this kind of dynamic where you have very freely put your love, effort, maybe even financial financial resources in a connection, but the other person deliberately did not give freely to you, even though they did have love, they had admiration for you. There was emotional manipulation for sure, just to keep you hooked, which is quite unfair. Now, a lot of people could have seen a star quality in you, but they wanted to humble you because they felt that you are on a pedestal. You didn't ask them to put you on a pedestal, they themselves did. But in their minds, they had to humble you, which is really sad because, again, you never asked them to do anything. You never asked them to put you on a pedestal. You never asked them to, be the way they were with you. There could have been a lot of negging. If you don't know what negging is a kind of emotional manipulation where there's a lot of passive aggressive comments. People might say something which seems like a compliment, but in reality, it's not. Please look up negging. You'll understand what that means. Negging, negging. And you could have been put down in a very subtle manner, but not so subtle manner also, because whoever these people were, because I can sense that there's more than one person who has done this, they were deliberately doing these things to you. There could have been a lot of waiting on your part. So let's say if there has been a messaging scenario, even a situationship or whatever, even a romantic connection, and there was some back and forth communication happening, but maybe you could have had to wait for the other person to respond, or even, you know what, it's not just messaging, but even for the other person to show love, because you might be intuitive and you knew that the other person had love for you, but they were just not showing it. They were holding their feelings. They were deliberately behaving in a miserly fashion when it came to how they treated you. And what's funny is that these kind of people, they could be showering their love to other people, but they deliberately left you out. Now, I'm going to move this beyond a romantic angle, because it could also be that you were left out of many family activities or group activities, or it was just really unfair from what I can sense. Maybe people made plans behind you, behind your back, and they didn't inform you. They were like, you know what, we don't care. And they deliberately did this because they were intimidated by your energy. And again, they had this idea that they wanted to humble you. It's really sad, very honestly. But you know what? Or even in romantic connections, you might not know this, but maybe your partner was entertaining a third party as well, or maybe entertaining other people. In the back of their mind, they knew that you are a good catch. They always knew it, and they were intimidated by that. They might even hate you for the fact that you have a star quality. And again, you never asked these people to put you on a pedestal, but they themselves did it. It was their fault. And again, it's very sad, because from your energy, the reading that I was doing, the energy that I caught on, it was very pure. But I guess you must have heard that saying that sometimes your light can trigger people's demons, and I think that is what happened. Now let's talk about the karma. The karma is definitely playing out, because I can sense that the equation, the power dynamic has definitely shifted. Maybe in the past 2-3 years, you have realized that it's time to stop giving to to connections that really are not benefiting you. It's time to stop pouring into cups that are not going to pour back into you. And now, what is funny is that, remember, I talked about the fact that there was a time when maybe you were waiting on other people to include you, to respond to you, to show you love, to give you basic human respect. You know what's happened now? I can see that you're done with this. You're done with this nonsense. It's interesting now because other people are waiting on you. Maybe they are waiting on you to reach out to them. Maybe they're waiting for you to respond to their messages, because maybe you have stopped responding to people you really don't want in your circle. There are people who want to be invited by you. Remember, I told you about the fact that there could be people who have left you out of activities. Now, you are doing your own thing. These set of people are now missing. They're like, wait, what happened? Wait, what happened to such and such? Yeah, we were not including this person, and it was just like an inside joke that, we left her or him out of our group activities. But now, where is she or where is he? And I can sense that there's huge karmic judgment that's going on. There's this thing, right, that sometimes people don't know what they have until they lose it. And I think a lot of these people who have treated you miserably, who have hurt your soft heart, because I can sense that whoever is resonating with this pile has always had a very soft, beautiful heart. You had a lot of love to give to people, and now you're putting that love back into yourself. At the end of the day, you are the only person who will always be there with him. And you could have even blocked. I can actually sense you. Maybe perhaps you could have blocked someone, or if you haven't blocked someone, you're definitely blocking communication. There are people who are wanting to talk to you, but they're very nervous. They're very anxious when it comes to you, because they feel that you're judging them somehow. Um, as I said, sometimes people have to lose you to realize your value. And I guess that's the kind of karmic lesson that they have learned. And it is painful. Let me tell you, you might have grieved the ending of those connections in your mind, and you could be doing your own thing. Because remember, these were the kind of people who left you out, right? So you started chilling by yourself and doing your own thing, and now you're doing your own thing, you're happy. Maybe you have found a different community of people, or even if you're on your own, you don't really have to mingle with other people. But whatever you're doing, you found peace in yourself, which is a great thing. It's a big, big victory. The other people who treated you cruelly are now really, really missing your energy. They are missing the beautiful love that you gave them, because they always knew how powerful your love was. Your love is actually. And now you're entirely disinterested in them, which is a huge, you could say, slap on their face. Trust me, it is. It might not seem that way to you, but it is. You have no idea how peaceful, kind, and sweet your energy is. In this day and age, it's a big thing. You were a gift to a lot of these idiots, and these idiots did not appreciate you. Now, I'll talk about the signs that might resonate with this pile. So, you or the people that you're inquiring about, or if someone has hurt you, you could resonate with these signs: Gemini, Scorpio, and I'm also sensing major earth energy. So, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So, you could have them in your chart, birth chart, or it could be about the people that you're inquiring about. But strong Gemini and Scorpio for sure. So, yeah, I think that is the karma. Losing you was their karma. And let me tell you, a lot of these people are not happy. They are truly missing you. I think they would have to miss you, because even now, if you reconnect with them, which I really don't think you wanting to reconnect with these people, because to you they might be a headache. Uh, they know that things will never be the same. You will never give them your love the way you embraced them with so much kindness. That is gone. And these people, these idiots, are to be blamed for that, because you cannot treat a blessing this way. Because the universe, the divine, does not like ugly behavior. So that's it for pile number 1. I'll be posting more pick a pie readings, and I'll try to be more regular with the readings. Thank you so much. Take care. Hi, pile 2. So for this pile, you could actually have been wronged by someone very close to you, someone who has known you since your childhood. So it could be a family member, maybe a cousin, maybe an aunt, maybe an uncle. This person was definitely an energy vampire. From your childhood, this person knew that you have a light. You had a shining light to you, and you could actually also resonate with pile number 1, maybe some parts of it. So you can go and check that pile out. But yeah, this person has seen you shine since your childhood. They knew that you had something very unique to you. So you could have a strong Aquarius in your chart, perhaps. Maybe you have Gemini or even Virgo in your chart somewhere. I also got this term in, like, when I was doing the reading, I caught on to this energy. Someone could have tried to swap their destiny with you. Now, destiny swapping is a very controversial topic when it comes to the spiritual community. And I'll actually make a video on this in detail. Personally, I think that people who try to swap their destinies will always fail, because what is not yours will never be yours. You can try to mimic someone, you can try to want to exchange their life with yours, but it really doesn't matter, because spiritually it is not possible. It's just not possible. You can try to delay someone's gifts. Let's say you might be jealous of someone and you would want to swap, your life with them. You can try to delay someone's, you could say, their trophies, their gifts, but you can never end them, for that matter, because what is in your destiny is going to be. there, and you cannot just change it. You cannot change someone else's destiny as well. So whoever tried to swap their destiny with you has, there was an attempt for sure. Maybe this happened in, let's say, in, for some in your teenage years, uh, for some maybe in your 20s, but this has actually failed. This has failed miserably. You have been studied since your childhood because you have had certain beautiful qualities which make you stand out. So, which is why I think I caught the Aquarius energy. Very unique, very beautiful. Whoever this person is has always been two-faced, but every time they saw you, they were seething with jealousy. They had a lot of envy in their heart. This person has a very ugly heart, but they'll never show you. They'll never show you. They'll always pretend to be very nice and caring and kind and loving towards you. This person is not loving at all. I'm really sorry if you can hear background noise. There's something going on in my near my apartment, some event. So I'm really sorry if the microphone is catching on to the background noise. Anyway, so whoever this is has always tried to orchestrate psychic attacks on you. So I can sense black magic being involved. There could also have been lies and slander and rumors which were going around you. So, you know what? The background noise that is also happening. So, when I'm doing this reading, I'm getting disturbed. So, I think you could have been constantly attacked by this person and you didn't really know about it, because I can definitely sense black magic somewhere going on. So, there could have been attacks to your fertility. If you're a woman, then attacks to your fertility. If you're a very feminine woman, then definitely attacks to your femininity. There was an attempt to shift your good luck towards them, sort of like what energy vampires do. They siphon energy off you and leave you drained. Maybe since the past 10 to 15 years, I don't know why I'm getting that specific time frame, you have had angry outbursts. Maybe with your family members you had, and you could not really be a very angry person, but you've had angry outbursts. You've had fights, arguments. Maybe you had a lot of bitterness rising up in your heart, and you're not really a bitter person. I can sense that. You had a very soft energy growing up, but this person saw that energy and was very envious of it. This person could have consulted an occult practitioner, and they could have tried to attach different entities to you to disturb your peace, to make you angry, to rob you out of your good luck, because you could be a very lucky person. Things might come very easily to you, which makes this other person very angry, because I don't think they are very lucky with whatever they do. It's also because they are not that hardworking, and they're an energy vampire. They want to siphon off other people's energy. And I have a feeling they have done this to other people too. They have done this to at least 3 other people. What they've done to you, they've done to 3 other people as well. Now, let's talk about their karma. Uh, I have a feeling that you've caught on to this. I think when I'm doing this reading and when you're hearing my words, I think you know who I'm talking about. And at least majority of the people who are listening to this I think you've caught on to this and you've distanced yourself from this person. Now, this person, as I said, is very two-faced, very fake. And initially, maybe you were a bit taken aback because you didn't believe that this is a person who can, backstab you or betray you or try to hurt you for no reason, actually, because you've not done anything. It's just you existing that made them really envious. Someone could have told you about this, that, someone is trying to use energy work, energy manipulation to create problems in your life. Maybe a tarot reader, maybe another occult practitioner. Or intuitively you could have caught on to this. Maybe you were meditating and you could have stumbled upon the answer. Either way, you have definitely distanced yourself from this person, or if you still are, maybe for some people who are listening to this second pile, you might be confused, but you could meditate for a while. Just sit and think about the fact that, you know, who is the person who's always been around when you have had arguments, fights, when misfortunes were going on in your life? Has there been someone who you suspect who's always been around and has, always been around you, who's always noticing you, mirroring your energy, copying you? This is definitely a copycat. So just meditate over this and maybe you'll figure out who this person is. Now, let's talk about their karmic punishments. Whoever this person is, because of the fact that the destiny swapping has failed and the divine is very angry at this person, very angry, this person is going through financial difficulties. This person is definitely going through financial difficulties. There's a lack of money and resources in this person's life. Um, if this person is considering pregnancy, because of the fact that, remember I told you that energy manipulation was used to create fertility issues for you. Now, this person could be going through a fertility issue. Now, this is not something that I wish on anyone, because I'm a woman. I have a lot of empathy. And even for my enemies, I would not wish this because it's really sad. But I think for someone, they might be dealing with some pregnancy related problems, or maybe they're trying to get pregnant for a very long time and something or the other is coming up where maybe some issues are coming up, and it's really sad. Um, this person is also being backstabbed. The way they have backstabbed you, the way they talked poorly about you without your knowledge, or they used energy manipulation, black magic to hurt you, to sabotage your life, someone is backstabbing them. So it could be this person's partner. Their marriage could actually be collapsing. I can sense a third party situation going on in their marriage. They might not be aware of this. Something is going on. Their partner is being very deceptive towards them and they don't know about it. This person, I feel, for the rest of their lives, their thirst for love will never be satisfied. This is maybe a lover girl or a lover boy, or, someone who is a lover at their heart. But which is also which is also very funny, because it makes me kind of laugh, because how are you a lover girl and a lover boy, but you're trying to destroy someone else's life just for existing? But anyway, people are convoluted in that sense. Either way, this person's thirst for love will never be satisfied. Their partner will never love them the way they want to be loved. And I think they'll keep on looking for love in the wrong places and keep getting hurt constantly. They will keep getting hurt constantly. And as I said, the divine is very angry because this person is very fake, very two-faced. Now, the signs that could resonate with this pile, so these are the signs that could be there in your chart, in your birth chart, or could be in this other person's chart. So, strong Aries, Leo, and water. So, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. So, these are the signs that I can sense, specifically Aries and Leo. So, the kind of backstabbing that they have done, someone else is doing the same. The way they have been fake to you, I think their partner is being fake to them. And their marriage is really, really, I think they're still not aware about what is going on, but they will be. They'll be shocked by the betrayal, to be honest. This person will be humbled. They'll be truly humbled by the divine. So that's it for pile number 2. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, do leave some comments, do like this video, and do subscribe to my channel to see more pick a pile readings. Thank you so much. Take care. Hi, pile number three. So for this pile, I can see that someone has lied about you. This is a liar. This is a false person. I can sense rumors being circulated. This person has actually watched you online if you have an online platform, or maybe in real life, but more so online. Maybe you are an influencer, maybe you're a tarot reader, someone who's, or if not that, maybe you are quite famous in your own community. Now, this person who was monitoring you could have tried to befriend you, but you weren't having it. I think you got onto the fakeness. The- I don't know why. I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny. But I think you were not having it. You weren't entertaining this person at all because you felt that this person's personality is put on, it's fake. So maybe you just weren't having it. This person is actually quite popular in their own way. This person could have a clique. If you know what clique means, it's they have their own group. They could have accumulated, certain similar type of people. And this person has a very addictive personality. So what does that mean? It's not that people are getting addicted to them. No, addictive in the sense that if they like someone or something, keep they'll be addicted to thinking about that person or thing or whatever. They'll obsess, very obsessive. Now, I'm not saying that this person, I'm not sensing something romantic here. This is something else. So I don't really want to talk about this because it's very controversial, but something about like, let's say Hailey Bieber and the Selena Gomez situation, where Hailey Bieber, people say that it's not Justin that she's obsessed with, but it's actually Selena she's obsessed with because she was a Selena fan. She was a Jelena fan. I'm not going to go in deep about this topic because it's very controversial and I really, I'm not going to talk about it. But if you've understood, if you know, you know, right? So anyway, there could be two scenarios going on in this pile. So, two subgroups in this pile. The reason why this person was obsessed and maybe is still obsessed with you, maybe you could have blocked this person. Maybe you could have become aware of what this person is doing, and maybe they are spreading rumors about you and you caught onto it. Um, there could be two reasons why this person did it. First, they were very fascinated by you, very fascinated. This could also be someone who could have a crush on you, but maybe they're the same gender. So this is a man who has if you're a man, then this is another man who has a crush on you. If you're a woman, another woman who has a crush on you. And more than that, more than the fact that they like you, they want to be you. This person wants to embody you. Maybe you have a very beautiful energy, and this person wants to. If it's funny because I was reading something about the fact that people who want to mimic you, copy you, be like you, they really want to wear your skin. It's very creepy, but like they want to embody everything, which is not possible. And this person is famous in their own way. They could be very pretty, very beautiful, very handsome. They have their own qualities which make them stand apart. But they, I feel, are very unhappy in the way their life is turning out to be. So they suddenly saw you and they got really obsessed. Maybe you're very charming and you're very pretty, you're very beautiful. There's something really, really unique and beautiful about you. And this person wanted to be you. There's another situation which could actually be the reason why this person is obsessed with you. This person could actually fancy someone, and that person likes you. So let's say this person has a crush on someone, and their crush is someone who wants to date you or wants to be with you or whatever. So either way, this is actually a little bit creepy. This pile is a bit creepy because there is stalker obsessive energy going on. Someone could have juggled this other person with you unbeknownst to you. You had no idea. Maybe you were dating someone and that person was also dating this other. So if you're a man, you could have dated a woman who was also seeing some other man, and this man became obsessed with you. Or if you're a woman, then if you were dating a man and he was also seeing someone on the side, and the side person became obsessed with you. You have a very ripe energy. This very potent. Your energy is very potent. It's very sacred, also very divine. Your energy is very divine. Now, this other person became very obsessed with you. They were upset. They didn't realize whether they wanted to hate you, whether they wanted to be you, whether they wanted to be with you, because I think this person also has a crush on. They were going through a lot of. I know, I shouldn't laugh, but I don't know why this pile is making me laugh a little bit. What is not making me laugh is the fact that this person could have started a smear campaign against you. Your existence was bothering them. And that's the creepy thing about copycats or people who are monitoring you or people who get obsessed with you, because that obsession isn't really romantic all the time or isn't really positive all the time, which is why I am not really happy with the way media glorifies stalkers, because stalkers are never healthy. You never know how quickly their mood changes or their intentions with regards to you changes. Which is why when there's this Netflix series called You, right? It's a very famous series. I was never comfortable with that series. I mean, the acting is great, but I'm not into glorification of stalkers at all. Because you never know when their mood changes and they become very threatening towards you. This person was very nasty with the things that they said. There was definitely rumors going on about you, which was unfair. Things which really shouldn't have been spoken about you were spoken. If you're someone who practices celibacy, I'm sensing that rumors were spread about your sex life, which is non existent, but some stuff was said about you which was unfair, which is completely not fair. And your spirit guides, I think, are really angry. All of that smear campaign nonsense has ticked off your spirit guides a lot. You could have spirit guides that are warriors. Some spirit guides are really scary, and which is why I think you should be very careful as to who you're making your enemy, because you never know, their ancestors and spirit guides can be really scary. Let's talk about this person's karmic punishments. This person, I think, is never going to be a priority for the partner. This is something that I got very strong for this pie. They will never be a priority for their partner. They will be constantly juggled in their relationship. There'll always be a third party. There'll always be a third party in this person's romantic connection. Their home life will be constantly threatened. They will have a lot of options, perhaps, but they'll always choose the wrong person. They'll choose the person that they shouldn't trust. And this person could leak their information. Just the way this person was talking trash about you, their partner could actually leak their private information, and information which is actually true, but still it should sometimes, certain things should be private. But yeah, this person will never get respect. Even at their workplace, they'll never be treated with respect. They'll always be this person could have very strong Neptune in their chart, so maybe Pisces. This person will always have illusions with respect to love, marriage, even partnerships, whether it is platonic or romantic. Now, their obsessive mindset, which is, this addictive mindset that they have, will be really harmful to them. They could actually also have to seek therapy. Seeking therapy is not bad. In fact, it's a step forward to your healing journey. In your healing journey, it's a good thing. But this person will actually not be happy about this thing. Their addictions, they could have multiple addictions as well, could be quite disruptive to their health. The signs that I'm seeing in this pile are Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Strong Cancer in this pile. Strong Scorpio as well. This person, as I said, will be ashamed. They will be sorry about the way they treated you. Maybe they might not personally apologize to you, but this person will certainly be really, really apologetic about the way they mistreated you, the way they behaved with respect to you, and they will always, as I said, they'll never have peace. Their mental health will, even if they seek therapy, which is supposed to be a good thing, right? But I don't think it'll help them that much. And their mental health will suffer. Your spirit guides could also be haunting them. I don't know why I got this message. This person could be scared of you because they might think that you're doing some sort of woo-woo, if you know what I mean. You're doing nothing. I think you might not even be very concerned with this person. And you could have clicked on this video just to know, what is the karma basically in this situation. You don't worry. Uh, if this person reaches out to you, they could. I would suggest not to respond to them. Go on with your life. This person is suffering and they will suffer for a very long time because I have a feeling that they have done this before. As I said, this person has a very addictive, obsessive kind of personality. They could have done this to other people as well. But I think with you, this cycle is ending, which means that you were the last person this joker, this clown has mistreated and lied about. Because I think from now on, they'll be so wrapped up in the chaos that is their life that they won't have time to spread rumors and lies and create a smear campaign to pull someone down. So I think that's the karma. That's the punishment that they will face. And your spirit guides are going to have a lot of fun tormenting this person. So that's it. That's it for pile number 3. If you like this video, do leave some comments and do subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting more pick a pile readings. Thank you so much. Take care.